Click that. Click that. Click that. Move that. Swing this over here. And I think we're good. Yes, looks good. Okay. JoJo's, of course, searching my room for treats. Despite the fact that I put no treats in here. Oh, that wave on the right side of the screen made like an oblong, kind of like an oval shadow. I actually thought there was like a dark fish over there for a moment. Dang, that freaked me out. I was so excited. I was like, this is it. The moment, 10,000 casts in waiting. That was all instinct. I didn't do any timer shenanigans there. That was timer shenanigans. Felt about the same. Okay. So, oh, which guys? That's JoJo again. Is she gonna jump in the window? What is she doing? She's gonna jump in the window. And Bride's gonna jump in the window. Okay, look good. Good, good, good. They're both relaxing. It means I gave them enough treats. They're happy. It means I'm not putting off any stress. Smells, no cortisol coming out of these pits, baby. Cortisol, baby. Man, I wish there was different, like, weather effects here. I still can't believe well, I was gonna say I still can't believe I've never fished in Final Fantasy 12, but at the same time, like, every time I think about it, I just don't want to. Especially with the... Oh. Smack my mic again. I'm bad about that today. Maybe it is my fault. I've been blaming my cat this whole time, and it's my dumbass. I mean, like, she does chew on it, but smacking it is probably worse. That was a love tap. I just barely felt my fingernail touch the cord, but still not good. That adds up. That adds up. I wish I had a different arm, but I'm only now just realizing, like, the kind of arm I would need, and it'd be, yeah, they're crazy. I finally get why people have them crazy arms that, like, reach all the way over and they come from up top. I get it. You need it. I almost, wow, I almost, are those, is that spider eggs? Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope those aren't fucking spider eggs on my ceiling. Jesus Jesus Lord. If you're there. Fucking hit it with a what's that thing? From Gears of War? Just strike it. I can't think of what it's called right now. Orion? It's usually just called Orion in most games. Oh my god, that was a great sniper from Borderlands. It's a pretty common name, let's be honest. Who's that? It's June, of course. June's gonna come threaten me. Oh, was I supposed to clean your litter box? Yes. Okay. I have to go clean your litter box. That'll take me like a minute or two. Yes. Don't. Why are you so evil? Alright, just gonna take my chair for now. Come on. You're so bad. I can't pet you and reel. I can pet you in between. Alright, let me go get your litter box. Come on. Let's go, come on. You're so bad. You better not be in my chair. You're so goofy. Watch out. No, why is Jiraiya here? No. You guys are bad. I don't know why you're all looking at me now. That was surface level at worst, you guys. You could have gone to the bathroom in there. You guys are bad. Although I will admit, the last time I dumped one of the cat litters in there, it was a different color. Same brand, same lid and everything, same type, smelled the same, but it was a different color, so hopefully it wasn't like a bad batch or something and it smells too strong. They're also just giant jackass cats. They're like the definition of like the average cat. They're not like by any means like actually mean or anything like that. They'll never swat you. But like if you try to hug on them, as soon as you give an opportunity, they're gone. But if you sit around long enough, they'll come to you and they're sweet. But like, yeah, they are like the generic, like if you try to walk up and hug on them, they're just gonna look at you like, okay, the second I feel you loosen your grip, I'm out of here. Oh, God. Somebody save me. Hey, superstition. Every time I've caught a record, my game has lagged like that. Although I'm pretty sure it lagged after I caught the giant fish because you said I should save. And I was like, no, I'm risking it. So it's probably not good that it lagged before the big fish. I don't even know how you would test if the X button actually matters or not. You would need, like, confirmation from the game itself, because you don't even get confirmation that you've missed a fish or not. Like, you just fail fish sometimes. Like, you need a Game Shark or a cheat engine or Tobias, the freaking guy who coded fishing, to be like, yeah, that's how I did it. His name wouldn't be Tobias. I don't know that. Who am I to know who the guy's name would be? Maybe they outsourced it to some stranger. I still wonder if it has any code relation to Dark Cloud 1. It would make the most sense that they would just move and change some things, but what would be moved and what was changed? Maybe they redid all of it. I don't know. I wish I did. Or at least I knew who did. So every year on a holiday I could send them like, hey, how's it going? Check out the fish I caught. Feel like answering my questions? Until they break. Oh, man. I'm waiting to see that bar go up. Although I think I would have lost it there because I was shaking like a madman. With brain latency. Who are you cheering for? Support me, support me. I am again asking for your support. Nice. Brain latency. That was actually on the first shake. I just didn't notice it. It actually might have been on the third shake. There was a bit of a hesitation there. Truth be told. 28. God, I'm waiting for that mythical 28 centimeter fish. Well, no. 29. We haven't seen a 29 yet. Yeah, only now am I realizing how many fewer fish was I actually able to catch the other few days because I was starting to write stuff down. And writing stuff down definitely adds to the science-y side of all this. Otherwise, it's just ridiculous insanity. But one, I was seeing how quickly I could actually fill up a notebook with this nonsense. And I didn't feel like having that sitting around. That looks like insanity. And two, I just wasn't really noticing anything. And it's not like my recordings aren't actually, you know, recordings. I'd have to go back and rewatch them, which sucks, but it's just, I don't think there's anything there. If there is, it's something grand scheme that we're just not catching. We need more eyes. There's not enough eyes on this. We need more people to take interest. Or again, we just need somebody who can. There's gotta be something. I wish I actually understood all that stuff, like the difference between data mining and whatnot. Because you'd essentially, would you need the source code? My God, could you imagine what you could do with that? That's crazy to even think about. Yeah, you would only need the source code from the first 2 games to make a killer 3rd game. A competent artist and designer could stitch together you could. There's enough assets and whatnot to make a 3rd game. You would obviously just have to make the 3rd game some time-traveling bullshit that connects both games and essentially sets up the paradoxes for the time-traveling in those games. It'd be one of those pre-sequel nonsenses. Those aren't bad. Pre-sequels are pretty cool. They're done right. I always thought Dark Cloud 2 would have been better with more characters, which is funny because it wasn't until like a year ago that I knew Dark Cloud 1 actually had multiple characters, just because I just never cared. I don't know why. Like, I remember being younger and going to gaming stores and seeing Dark Cloud and just being like, no. It's so weird. I wish I would have tried it back then, because maybe I would have liked it more now. But it's not for me. Although I say that, and I actually picked up Monster Hunter 1 later in life, and I still like it, so it's not, I guess, something to do with being younger and liking it. I guess I just actually know what I like and what I don't. However, I like a lot of the designs and stuff of the characters, so if you made a 3rd game, and I don't think that's something I ever hear about people complaining in Rogue Galaxy either, is too many characters. So I definitely think Dark Cloud 3 should have multiple characters. But how many? Because as I was about to say that, I was thinking, should you do 3 characters? but they each have a transform. So like Max has Steve, Monica has monster transformation, and then you could do the Dark Cloud 2 train situation where you only have one third character at a time, but they each have their own special ability. So like this is just an example, but like Parn would use like a wand that shoots magic or something, and it'd just be a knockoff of the like Brazzard. I immediately thought of Julian was just like drawing a blank. I was gonna say Corrine could use the slingshot, but I think people would actually rage if Dark Cloud 3 used reused assets and they didn't have Zhao. So Zhao would probably be a character. And yeah, there could be characters that don't have weapons, I guess, and then maybe they have like double or triple abilities. So like maybe Corrine gives you bonus gold, coin flips, and ABS on all weapons or something. I don't know. There's so much you could do. There's so much to work with. And again, I think it's nonsense that they don't think there's money there. I don't buy that one bit. Because, again, the fans of, 50's pretty small. Shoot, I actually should be paying attention to those. I think the smallest one I saw say was like 42 or something like that. 50's small though. Not bad, not bad. This is 300s, I bet. $358. 110, $358. Ah. 119, 382. Ooh, something in my throat. Pardon moi. That was gross. My apologies. Nasty as shit, as some say. Oh, so excited. I was just like, this is it. And then, nope. Like right there. Oh. I'm just gonna have to, it takes like a second, so it'll be like a slow rise. It's like that row thing. Nope. But it's like a creep. It's, again, it's, for a fish that size, it's way slower than if you were actually fighting against it. So I don't think it's me causing the rise. I think it's genuinely just the game being like, hey, get ready, shithead. It's here. What do I know? I've only put like 70 hours into fishing now. God, it is shit air quality out there. I can feel it. I wonder if there's a fire or something. I like feel the drainage. And it's not pollen, because normally I'd have to be up on like one of those off brands. Not Benadryl. Benadryl fucks me up. I sleep for like all of the daylight hours if I take any Benadryl. It's over for me. I think I can get by on Zyrtec sometimes, but it makes me weird. I think Claritin's fine too, but like again, it just makes me like spacey, and I should not and cannot drive if I take allergy meds. I hate taking allergy meds. But like when I have something that I'm allergic to in season, it's so bad usually that I'm blowing my nose enough that I have to put like lotion on the tip of my nose because it's gone. Oh, it's so bad. I hate that pain too. When you rub the corners of your nose raw. Oh. Not a good time. That's a first world problem though. I'm bitching about nothing. Listen to me, bitch. Bitching about nothing. Bitching about having allergies. Fuck me, right? I'll bitch about just about anything. I'll bitch because of the marshmallows too stringy in my Rice Krispies that I just made. That's my fault, but still gonna bitch. Abstract's bitch, big bitch, big guy world. Oh, beautiful time to catch a fish. I was just looking at the sunset. Gorgeous. I was about to say, could you imagine if it had something to do with what outfits you were wearing? But then I realized that I don't have the clown shoes on. I'm not even a proper costume. Man, I want my fishing hat and waders. That'd be such a cool outfit. Ooh, they should do enough mini games that there's so many characters that you have to unlock them, and it's just like, what do you mean I have to come back and collect trees? Oh, Gordon! And then you come back with Gordon at the end of the level, and there's like a little mini game where you have to like collect tree sap from certain trees around the level. Or there's certain trees you have to purify with holy water. I don't know. You have to run around with holy waters in your hotbar, chucking them at like dark trees. There's so much stuff they could have done, and still can do. But, I don't know. I don't believe it. I have a hard time believing that they had any desire to make Dark Cloud 3. Rogue Galaxy is so far away that it's just like... it's unreal. I'm almost in denial. Honestly, In my mind, they're so far apart that I would have rather Dark Cloud 2 emulated Dragon Quest's success and become a turn-based game like Paper Mario style, where they were like, yeah, this is not your average Dark Cloud game. We've changed it. Dragon Quest 8 is more successful than Rogue Galaxy by like it's not even like a conceivable number. It's just they're not even comparable. So like in my mind, it's crazy to me that they were able to pitch Rogue Galaxy as a success. It's just no, like whoever was lying their ass off did a great job. It cracks me up because people don't even ask about Rogue Galaxy on the Rogue Galaxy subreddit. It's so small. I mean, there is confirmation bias too. If you ask about Rogue Galaxy on the Rogue Galaxy subreddit, people are gonna be like, yeah, we like it. But like, there's that on the Dark Cloud one too. My cat is looking at me, like staring at me in the eyes with his face hovered above my shoe. He wants me to get out of this chair and pet him while he runs around and occasionally like dives onto my shoe and rubs into it. But he's like 10 feet away, so I obviously can't reach him. Oh my god, unless I'm one of those mimics from Doctor Who. I've been watching a ton of Doctor Who clips, but of the Toy Maker episode. What do you want, Jiraiya? What do you want, sweet child? Let me catch this fish and you can have my chair. Well, let me go get my standing pad and you can have my chair. Okay, no, you're actually, okay. You're just sitting there meowing at me. What do you want? Your sister's in the window sleeping. I don't know what you want. Okay, he left. Alright, the next, oh, actually, you know what? There's a big pile of my blankets and pillows with a basket on top of it in the center of my bed that they were all sleeping under as like a fort. And my fan seems to be aimed right at it for some reason. So they probably can't sleep in there with the fan like blowing straight on them. They're spoiled cats. So I'll have to go move the fan. I must have bumped it when I was running around during my break. Oh, yeah, no, I kicked the cord and then didn't check on the orientation after making sure that it didn't fall, obviously. I just didn't think about fan orientation and cat fort. Shame on me, right? Oh, what am I doing? Wrong X. My god, it'd be awful if I caught my record fish down here on like one of the last shakes, only to realize how many fish I've potentially missed. I'd be glad it'd be my ending moment. I don't know when we'll catch it though, if we'll catch it, how we'll catch it. I'll be happy when it happens though, if it happens. Now. My brain's just catching up. Just catching up. Now. Nope, I think we'll know before we even have a chance to see the fish. I think I've kind of not cracked the case because there's really nothing discovered here. I mean, it's one of those things that sounds stupid when you say it out loud, but if nobody says it out loud, it's not official. But I believe when you hook one of the biggest fish, the danger safety bar, the tension bar, whatever you want to call it, will rise at least halfway, all on its own, which again is like, well, no shit, dude, it's a big fish, but it's max stats on a lure rod, so you'd think like, we're fine here, but you're not. And they're still pretty difficult to catch, but obviously not impossible. However, I think they are impossible to catch on a low-level rod, because I had some fish that I tried my absolute best to catch, and I just couldn't do it. Although I did see some people say that you're not supposed to follow the arrow on a fish that big, you're just supposed to hold, so like this. And then just wait till it comes back. That's ridiculous, though. Although that could be the difference between losing a perfect fish and not. I didn't realize you could just hold your same direction. This is not that good. So again, that's like the sweet spot. It's where we want to see that bar go. Right there. Any higher than that, and that's like horrifying. Oh. That's scary. That's scary shit. If I catch a 201, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, I will actually, I'll celebrate for a moment, and then I think it'll dawn on me that the record goes beyond what I thought it could again, and it'll be over. I'll give up at that point, and I'll go fishing for other stuff, and I'll just ignore the reality of perfect fish. Oh my god, I know. Literally, that just dawned on me. Because I just changed one of my comments from like 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, or something like that. Where I was just like, yeah, 176 is the longest one that I've seen video of. Or it was maybe a week ago, I don't know. All of this happened within the last week, which is just crazy to me. So, I don't know. I might go grab a bottle of water because I don't need more caffeine. I'm good on caffeine. I need more agua. Dang, I'm like vigilant. That one felt like it was in slow-mo, but it might also have just actually been slow because of how low it was going. It couldn't like race there. I've seen that fish before. I have seen that exact fish before. I know that for a fact. I never forget a face. Ooh, would Sheriff Blinkhorn offer you Dran's feathers? Well, not Dran's feathers, but like something. No, but out of everybody that would actually use a gun, it would probably be him. Or he, you know, he could use like a baton or something. That'd be cool. Have him be a really fast, short-range character with like long reach. So like, he's not the shortest ranged character, but like even though he has long arms and he's fast, he's got a short weapon, so it like puts him in like, I don't know, third from shortest. And then yeah, you can always do goofy shit like the shortest character has the longest weapon, which, is that how it works in Dark Cloud 1? Because it's like the, well no, Zhao would be the shortest character. But it's like a young kid uses the giant hammers, I think. I don't even have like a mental capacity for Hama-Hamas now. That 98 centimeter, or yeah, it was 98, I think, that I caught on bait rod. I need to go get a water. Give me one moment. I thought that was huge, and then we started catching ones in the 100s. I didn't have any water in my fridge, so I had to go grab water. I'm back. Oh, this is the Great Break. Will we see a improvement over our current record? Or will we see something similar and smaller? Find out next time on Dark Cloud 3. Yeah, the Syndicate lost funding. What do you want, June? I love you, sweet child, but no, you can't have my chair. Okay, is it the stupid fan? No, don't jump up into my chair. That makes me so mad. Stop. I love no, because you fuck up cords. So do I, but like you do it too. Ridiculous. Savage animals. Savage ass. Oh my god. And JoJo jumps out of the window to go investigate the basket she's under now because I moved the fan. So now JoJo's gonna crawl under there, and June's gonna run out, and she's gonna be pissy that she's lost it to her sis. Yep, here it goes. Here comes the transition. Oh my god, yeah, she just crawled out like she was being crushed by the basket. Oh my god. And then, yeah, she's always 3 times as pissy in these situations because she didn't get what she originally wanted, whatever the fuck that was. And now she's just lost whatever spot I set her up in. Oh, wait. I think she's gonna... Nope, I thought she was gonna take the window from JoJo, but nope. I think she's just slowly walking towards me to bitch about it. And she will get no sympathy here today. They have a fucking giant ass fort. I built them out in the living room, like, area to keep them busy, but they're fighting over a basket on my bed. Again, they have the miniature bookshelf with a blanket hanging from the window that they can sit in the window, but I guess nobody wants the window seat today since the sun's not blaring. It's only mildly sunny. They have a cat tower, but they don't like the cat tower if it's sitting directly in a window, and I think that's because they feel vulnerable. So you have to like push it back from the window, but then they only sleep in it. They don't have fun in it. Here she comes. Don't do it. Don't do it. What do you want? Oh my god. Give me one fucking moment. This cat, I swear to god, she's gonna fuck with something if I don't. What? So fucking annoying. The dog had obviously eaten something he wasn't supposed to outside and went to clean his mouth out in the bowl. So the bowl was full of like what looked like dirt and mulch. And she doesn't want to drink from that water, which I do respect. But they have another water dish that's separate from the dog's area. So he can't do that. And it's full and fresh because I did it last night. But she wanted to bitch that the other bowl was dirty. Oh my god. What have I done? What have I raised? I've raised monsters. She legit, like, she has to have 2 clean water dishes. She cannot have any waste from her siblings on the top layer of the litter box. Otherwise, she just won't go. She'll bitch about it before she goes. I will say she is the only one that can self-regulate when it comes to food. But for all I know, it's because her taste buds are catching up to her and she's just like, ooh, I can't eat any more of this. This is awful. All right, now JoJo's out from under the basket and jumped just down from the window, so she literally just passed through the window blanket, so that's sad. Her brother never lays with her. And June hates to lay with her. That's sad. It makes me sad. She's my favorite to lay with, because she sacks out. When she falls asleep, she is out. Her brother passes out too, but as soon as he like starts to wake up, he ditches ya. He gets up, stretches, and then goes and lays on like something else. I don't know if it's because he's too warm. But like sometimes I'll be like, I feel so bad, but like I think I'm fighting with my covers, but it's her like laying on my foot on top of the covers. So like I can't get the covers back, and then finally I go to like lift my feet up to like get the covers out from under them, and I lift her up too, and she like, it's so funny, but she just makes that like activation noise, the sound. It's so funny because again, I'm just trying to, I think I'm just like super tired, so I can't lift my feet up. But in reality, it's just her sitting on my feet, sacked out. I do love her. I say she's my favorite all the time, and I don't feel bad about saying that, because for 2.5 years, she never meowed. Like not once did she meow or make a sound or do anything. It was so sad. And then I've told this story before. We bought a new refrigerator, and as soon as we bought the refrigerator, she jumped on top of it and just started making the craziest sounds I had ever heard a not in distress cat make. And she basically just found a meow sort of vocal range out of those first weird yowls. I mean, yowls were literally what they were. She was yowling. And then she kind of turned them into meows. Not really. They're still the weirdest things I've ever heard a cat make as far as a meow goes. But they're definitely more meows than what she originally made. Again, originally it sounded like she was distressed, but pretty much the only theory I have now that I've stuck with is the fact that the refrigerator hums. Like it's just got that constant like, and I think it's like a frequency that makes her comfortable. But she still talks. She actually talks more than the other two on average, I would say. Because she at one point, oh my god, I had to yell at her all the fucking time. But like she had learned that like, I don't even know what to call it. But like, she had learned if I was going out into the other room, if she jumped out of the window and chased me and like made this like rhythmed meow, like it was like she was running and meowing at the same time, I would almost always laugh and throw her a few treats. And like, she basically Pavloved me into fucking giving her treats every time she did it. And it was fucked up. And like, it got to the point where like she got noticeably heavier because of it, and like I had to unlearn her from it. But like she wouldn't, she literally would just chase me around the house screaming if she didn't get the treats. So I had to fucking reason with her, and you can't really reason with a cat without yelling back at it. But like, she just fucking yelled more at me. Now, when like she's mad because I don't want to give her treats because she's not like running enough or something like that, she'll just hold a singular note for as long as she can and run with it, and she doesn't do the like cute little cut sounds with it. She just holds a singular note and just yells. But nope, she learns. She's definitely, I would say, the most capable of learning. June's just a shit. June will do something, and if she figures out that it gets a reaction out of you, she'll keep doing it. That's the kind of cat she is. Jojo's the kind of cat you can literally, like, set down somewhere and be like, here you go. And she'll realize, like, that's a safe place for her to jump up from now on, and she's allowed to be there. But, like, if she gets on the counter and you yell at her, it takes maybe, like, 1 or 2, and she's like, okay, fucking counter's off limits, but bookshelf, okay. Now, does she get on the counter when I'm not home? Probably. But, like, she learns it. June don't give a shit. June don't fucking give a shit. Again, you get, like, even remotely upset about something she's doing, and she fucking, it's, boom, set in stone. She's got it. She knows that it'll get a rise out of you. Jiraiya doesn't give a shit. Sometimes he freaks me out how little he gives a shit. I can't even get him to play half the time. I mean, again, there are certain things he likes. Like, again, he likes to lay in a chair, like a high chair, like a bar stool, kind of like that height. Not like a baby height, I should have said that. And like a bar stool. But like lay on it with his stomach, and then you throw like a toy up in the air, and he tries to catch it on the way up. Usually, by the way, like down, he's just looking at it. But man, it takes like 10 minutes of doing that to get him tired. It sucks. But it's what he likes. So I try to do it. Sometimes if the other cats are tired, he'll actually chase toys like they do. Like, I'll throw one toy from one end of the room to the other end of the room, and they'll follow, like, the carpeted path I have set out for them out of, like, a runner and a rug and my standing mat and a cushion and a pillow. But he just really doesn't do it. The 2 girls do it. June likes to chase the toys, and then she'll bring them back to the middle, flop on it, and then she'll, like, kick it with her back feet, which I think is, like, instinctive for, like, killing stuff. I think that's how they kill things. Like, they gut them with their back feet. And then Jojo likes to take them over to, like, rugs and put them under the rug, and then she, like, tries to grab the rug with her nails and then, like, body flops with the rug, pulling it backwards to expose the toy again. But, like, again, unless they're both dead tired and done playing and he realizes it, he won't chase the toys. And it's like, I don't know if it's because he's not as fast as them. I feel bad even saying this, like, as far as, like, finding and chasing the toy, he's faster than them getting from one end of the house to the other because he's taller and longer leg. But, like, I think there's something about him being an all-white flame point. I don't know, because he is litter mates with Jojo, and again, she's sharp. But again, he's also my only male cat. I've never had a male cat in almost 30 years of my life. It's probably a bunch of bullshit that I grew up with, but if I remember correctly, it's because we were told they always marked more. But, like, yeah, that's probably a bunch of bullshit from people I shouldn't have been taking cat advice from. People who let their cats inbreed to the point where they've got elbows. You've got female all-orange cats with elbows. You shouldn't be taking advice from those people at any facet of life. If you know, you know. What do we got? What am I working with? I don't... Oh, geez, I don't know. I don't. Okay. Back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. 278 Hama Hama. 98 centimeters. You know what? A little nostalgic. probably a Kaji. This is a nighttime Kaji. It's so weird. Nope, 316. Not bad. I'll take it. Do a little screenshot. Why not? If today turns out to be a shitty day of fishing, it's not even a shitty day. I can't say that. It's been a great day. If we don't catch any records today, I would like to at least post my bigger fish. Show people that it's not just rainbows and butterflies every time. Sometimes you sit on your ass and you don't catch shit. And that sucks. But like, it's not wasted time until you're A, not enjoying it, and B, you give up. And I think those first two are the most important, because they're the only two. But if you're not having fun, just stop. But again, it's not over until you give up. So just come back later. Maybe it takes you a year to come back, and you only come back for an hour. But, I mean, like, unless you're suicidal, there's probably no chance that you're just expecting to die in the next few days. So, like, come back. Play once a year. 20 years. That's 20 hours you can get. Maybe you never catch the giant fish, but you have fun. Don't ruin the game for yourself. Again, the only reason I can do what I do is because I enjoy more than one game. As soon as I'm burnt out on a game, I can switch to 7 other games that I like. And then I can come back and it's just like, what was I doing? Hell yeah, let's pick up where I left off. Although sometimes I have to restart completely because I don't like picking up, like, there's some situations I don't like picking up where I left off. But like situations like this where I've been standing in the same place fishing for 70 hours, like, I don't give a shit. But sometimes that even makes it more fun when you come back and you're like, oh, how long did that take me to do all of that? Wait. If I just skip to this point, I can forget about 10 hours of farming at least. Oh, okay, yeah, and we automatically get one in this city, and then, oh, okay, yeah. I could do this in 6 hours. And yeah, your suddenly 50 hours of time lost turns into a 6-hour save where you've got everything back, and you are more motivated than ever. That happens all the time with Dragon Quest. You can play through that game so many times and then all of a sudden be like, alright, I'm going to abuse the shit out of Metal Slimes this playthrough. And then your next playthrough, abuse the shit out of Liquid Metal Slimes, and then King Metal Slimes. And then right there, you got 10 playthroughs out of the game. That's so impressive. Replayability, I guess, is really what I value the most in gaming. I really don't care about, I mean, I do, but like, story is important, but in between the story, if you're not having fun, it doesn't fucking matter. Unless you're playing a Telltale game, it doesn't matter. Gameplay's gotta be good. You think about it, combat's gotta be good, but at the same time, at the post game, when you're just grinding for items and stuff, you want those battles over fast. So combat has to be good, but what are you doing in between combat? Traversal, baby. Genuinely, I think that's what is so important to me, is how fun the game is just to be in, to run around and talk to NPCs, get to each level. Oh shit, I'm at the far end of the level and it's gonna take me 3 minutes to run back? It better not suck, because those 3 minutes are going to be agonizing. But like Dark Cloud 2, You can practice your diagonal. You could switch to your ride pod. I mean, it's only like 2 monsters, but there are monsters Monica could switch to be faster. You've got the Spheda, you've got the fishing, you've got the time challenges to be the fastest on the level, you got the medals to go for. There's all this different stuff to think about in between combat, building, story. And that's, in my opinion, what makes a game replayable, is all of that stuff. However, this game is under the category of having notorious bullshit that makes you not want to come back. Everybody's different, so I'm not really going to get into that, but I'm not going to say it's perfect. For me personally, that stupid 1-minute cutscene, I don't know why that makes me so irrationally mad, but it does. Oh, what the? That was weird. That was super weird. It was lichfish? What are you? Probably not. Probably just a small hama. That's a Kaji. Perfect display. Beautiful. Love to see it. Little golf clap. Sounds really gross when it's just one person doing a golf clap, but ain't gonna stop me. Nuh-uh. Can't tell me nothing. So that was the bar rise. Where's this fish fall? Is there a minimum to get the bar rise? Is that why I'm not noticing it all the time? How big is this? Are we in the upper 350s? See, this is shit I should be paying attention to. Maybe one of the first fish you have to catch needs a bar rise to show you your... Oh, 268, that's fucking terrible. Ignore me. I'm theory crafting. Bit slow on that one. That was a bit delayed. Sounds like the garbage truck. That's crazy. What's today? Should not be the garbage truck out there. Delicious agua. For all I know, this is fresh water I'm standing in too. I mean, I have a good idea that it's not, but I don't know. Do I have proof that this is salt water? I actually don't know. Are seas saltwater? Do they have to be? Because I can see land. For all I know, this is a landlocked sea. It's just a giant one. Although there being a bunch of islands does make sense. This would make it a safe area for them to rear young. Smart. They are a very intelligent creature. I mean, we use a walkie-talkie to talk to them, for God's sakes. Switching to hyperdrive. Hunting. Where are the big fish? Show yourselves! I'm here! Face me! That's a start. Ooh, too hard. Got too risky with that. Oh, if he'd have danced on me like right there, it'd have been over. He's styling. Wow, late afternoon Kaji. Was not expecting that. I don't know what to expect anymore. Sometimes I feel like I am so on point, and then other times it feels like the fish are just not matching up to their values. Like, whatsoever. If you're talking to me, it's not even close to food time. You cats have lost your mind. I don't know what's going on today, but you were all fine a little bit ago. Oh, dang it. I've lost focus. Alright, that's it. I'm breaking out the cortisol. I'm stressed. Fucking goblin-like assholes. Seriously, they're like thieves. We learned very quickly with the whole mask mandates that Jiraiya will just eat the face strings off of them. Just eat the whole fucking face string off your mask. Jojo will steal anything made out of cheese. If it's made out of cheese, she'll steal it. June steals inanimate objects like pencils and pens and hairbreds and hairbands. I guess that's Jiraiya too, but well, Jiraiya specifically eats elastic bands. But like, he'll chew on the silicone bands, but I mean like rubber bands, anything stretchy drawstring wise. So fucking annoying. The first few years of having a cat is figuring out all the shit it's going to eat, ruin, and destroy, and then like cat/baby proofing your house to prevent them from doing that anymore. And then 2 years of figuring out the things they're gonna do in rebellion because you've taken away all their stuff. That's when you really get to know your cat. That's when you know if you have one of those cats that's gonna look at you or not when it's knocking stuff off the shelf, or if you just come home to stuff broken, or they're waiting for you to get home to break it. Oh my god, that'd be a nightmare to know your cat's just been sitting there waiting for you to get home to break something. Even worse is you startle it awake and it breaks it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. The thousands of seabirds I killed in Dragons and Dogma are just watching over me now. Well, we are officially, that was super loud, I'm sorry. We are officially pushing into the 4-hour mark. I'm not going to quit anytime soon, but I am going to say I'm going to quit sometime soon after we catch the legendary fish. Because I really, like, I'm just going to start not recording on days where I don't think I feel like up to it, because those are the days where I end up with like 45-minute, 50-minute, 1-hour recordings, because I'm just like, you know, I should record something today, just sit down and record something, but like I'm not in it. Those are the, if you're wondering what it's like when I'm not in it, it's that, which is pretty similar to what it's like when I'm in it. So like, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's very easy to tell when I have some videos that are 15 hours long and some that are 45 minutes. And I think I'm just going to call it and not play or not record on days where I'm just not passionate about it. Because that's not setting good precedents. These grinds are tedious as hell, and the only reason they get done is because I actually enjoy them and the end result. But like, I mean, if you ain't in it, it's not enjoyable. And if it's not enjoyable, you're not gonna want to do it, and then you don't care about the end result, and then you just think about moving on, and it spoils it. So, I like to always stay ahead of that. Again, I like to have another game lined up, ready, thinking, because sometimes it just takes thinking about getting another game started to be like, ah, fuck that, I'm just gonna keep fishing. And then you catch it, or you don't, you make it another 2 days, and you start the other game you were thinking about because you were like, okay, you know what, that shit I was worried about is nothing. And then bam, you blitz through that other game, and then you're just sitting there like, what do I do now? And you have a choice because you're suddenly not sucking at the other game, and you just got a bunch of stuff done in your new game. So you can either return to the old game and then pop back into the new game when you need it, or continue on the new game till you get to something that you're just like, wow, this sucks. I'd rather be catching fish. Or if you're lucky, you can have enough games that it really just doesn't matter and you can switch between all of them. And as soon as you don't like something in one game, you got 12 others to play. But not everybody's that fortunate. However, there's some people with like thousands of games at their disposal, and they legit play like one game, and those people make me so angry. It's just like, why? You knew you weren't gonna play any of them. Like, maybe they don't. Maybe they're just that stupid. I have no problem saying that either. There's so many people who brag about how many games they have, and then they're just like, oh yeah, I only played this one. And it's like, why are you buying them? But it's just, I can't get it. Oh, my headset's just, that was weird. Is my headset dying? That was weird. Did it change audio for you too, or was that just me? I'm probably not gonna get an answer back on that, but that's fine. That was weird. I would describe that as like when you're changing elevation and all of a sudden your ear's clear. My ear didn't pop, which is why I'm wondering if it was the game. But like, that was crazy. Maybe my sinus is drained. I was bitching about my sinuses earlier. Why was I even... I should just say... No, it's bitching. I was gonna say I should just say talking, but I wasn't talking about it. I was complaining. Whining. I was complaining. This is whining. Oh, maybe I'll hit you with a nice if I catch a record. That's a good one. That's iconic. I think people can literally picture the face behind that voice when it's said. I am not a big fan of these giant, like, dead patches. But I have to say, out of all my 4-hour streams, the biggest fish come from the ones that have them. I've only done so many streams, but, like, that was a decent one. I did hit X on that a little soon, though. But that was decent. That was going up. I should have let it go. This is not too big. If it's a Hama Hama, this is pretty solid, but... It's probably not another middayer. Nope. That was a bit long on all fronts. I wonder if I should just wait the 2 seconds. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna wait the 2 seconds on the last one and not hit X. Hey, what the fuck? That's no good. That's no bueno. Not a fan of that. Ooh, that does not make me happy. Is the X button useless? No, it can't be. Why would it even be in the tutorial then? Is it useless? Or are there just more fish that I could be catching at the start? Oh my god, so many questions. Sheet. Is that what I need to be doing? Quad shakes? Oh, I don't know. So now I'm catching nothing. is interesting. Because it's hard to say, because I was just talking about how, like, these are characteristic of what I'm looking for. But at the same time, like, maybe I've been missing the big fish this whole time because I haven't been casting right. And they've been serving them up to me. I think no matter what, they should be there. Yeah, okay. Maybe I've been missing fish. But I catch a lot of fish on the second, so yeah, I don't... I can't tell if the X button fucking matters or not. I think it does. But like... I think it's like even worse placebo FOMO, because it's just like you could actually shake out to see if you get a fish. Because like the whole like it's so high you'll never shake out to see it is like... I mean, that's just as bad. How do you know? When do you stop? Like 4 shakes? Is 4 shakes even enough? I think it is. 4 shakes almost feels like too much. So I was doing 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I've probably missed a few hundred fish and instead caught different ones. However, how many big ones have I missed is the question. Probably 1, 2. I think is what I said last time. $2.92, not bad. Oof. Okay. Do I need to wait a full 2 seconds? Is that part of the problem as well? Man, how many fish have I been missing just because I'm not using a timer? Again, this could all just be fucking RNG and placebo mixed. Show yourself! Face me, coward! Ugh. Freaks me out. Not what I'm looking for. I mean, I am looking for fish. This is a fish. It's not a bad fish, honestly. Not bad at all. Oh, my thumb hurts. It's either gonna loosen up or it's gonna keep hurting. We just hit the 4-hour mark though. So, record. Come on. Check out this new pattern I've got. Oh shit, my thumb like hurts. Oh, that's no good. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna call it. Damn, yeah, like, what the fuck? Wow. Yeah, we're gonna call it and just look at doing a big stream tomorrow then. Yeah, my thumb, like, hurts. Fuck that. Damn. Oh yeah, that is not a good hurt. So hopefully I can stream tomorrow. Let's not get carpal tunnel or fucking osteoporosis or any of those fucking things. That's lame as shit. Alright, so that's a lame way to go, but I ain't fucking around with that. My thumb fucking just hurts. Damn. Fuck that. I'm calling it. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching, but I'm gonna bitch on out of here. Damn. Fuck yeah, that not right. I will hope to see you all tomorrow. But I'm gonna get some ibuprofen and not play any more games till tomorrow. It'll be early. We'll try to play early. Damn, maybe I play Bait Rod tomorrow to not fuck up my thumb. I don't know. Maybe we play Dragon Quest. Maybe we do play Dragon Quest. I don't know. That's lame. I'm sorry about that. But I hope you have a wonderful New Year's, and if I don't see you tomorrow, oh yeah, no, fuck that. Hopefully I'm on tomorrow. That's sad. That's a fucking lame way to not even make it tomorrow.